Hello, this is Dr. Jerry Cuomo. I'm here recording a rescue case. It is a Brandemark Nobel active case, a wide platform 5.0, and we have a reported strip head on the abutment screw to rescue. So uh, this is it's a recent case. So it was a zirconia crown ready to be put in. So right now what we're looking at is the temporary material that's inside. We're going to just get that with an explorer and a scaler. We'll suction right up underneath that, and we'll pull that plug out. Here comes the sponge. We'll keep all that over here. We're going to rinse that out, and then micro suction it out. Sometimes too, when the driver doesn't have a straight line going in, sometimes that can strip the head of a screw. So that was another thought in my mind, especially toward the lingual. And if I see if we can seat that driver a little better, I might give it another chance to undo it, you know. So let's look inside. And we're looking for anything that we can use. And so you can see it almost looks like a star configuration. That's interesting. All right, long explorer, endo explorer. And we're just going to go in and see if there's anything loose inside. So we have a loose screw. You can see the screw starting to turn. So that's clockwise. We want to turn it counterclockwise. So there is movement to the screw itself. Now, is there movement to the crown? That's what we need to check next. So we're going to back it up a little bit now that we know the head of the screw is loose. So what's really holding this crown in? That's the question, because obviously if it were the screw, that you would see no mobility. It's something else. So what we're going to do is check both contacts. So that's the next step. We'll do that with thin floss from Glide. And I'll just slide back in here. We'll go up inside. And all we want to do is even close our eyes and see if we can floss through there. That deforms the floss a little bit and a little bit back there. So now it's not so much that. These other teeth are pretty tight. So I'll ask you, were your other contacts looser or tighter or as tight? What do you think? Yeah, on all your other teeth here in front.
Looser.
Yeah, a little looser.
Yeah.
Okay, will do.
You mean prior to?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, looser. I didn't have that kind of trouble.
Okay. Okay. All right. So we're gonna dry it again. We'll dry it again. Yeah, just hand dry. Dry the tooth. Dry the contacts. Okay. All right. I'm gonna pre-soak it a little bit. Suction right below it. So I'm going to put some of this solvent in there. It's not really a solvent. It's just a kind of like a grime cutter. It's called tarter and stain remover. It's good for dentures and anything that's almost like a good lubricant that I can use other than petroleum, which we can't. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that in there now. That'll work. We might even try a little peroxide in there, you know. So I'm going to zoom in again, see if I can get the movement to come back. Yep. Okay, so let's get the screw out. Here it comes. So we know the screw's not holding it in, folks. I'm just going to take the screw out completely. And just maybe it might come loose. Here it comes. So we're just turning it in a counterclockwise rotation so that looks clockwise in the video. And lo and behold, look at the discoloration of the fluid now. You can see that. See that all? So that's my material's penetrating down in there. Maybe, just maybe, that's all we need to do is put some peroxide down there and get rid of that temporary Loctite material. So up's coming the screw. Now we don't know, maybe the screw's fractured. We don't know about that. It could be half of it in there and half of it's coming out. So that's the other mystery. But we do know that the screw head's coming out. We didn't even have to use a driver. I'm using a thin endodontic explorer, just spinning it around slowly. I'm taking my time. And he's got to fidget a little bit, He's been in the chair a whole day. He can afford it. We can let him fidget all he wants. All right, let's get this piece out. So you're getting ready. She's got the screen attached. I've already turned this screw head about 30 times. So we made some rotations here, probably about 20 rotations. How many rotations does it take to get a screw out? Depends on the number of threads. And once it's out, see, now it's climbing out of there. Well, we want to suction it out. So we don't want to lose it. Put it right up against it. Hold on, let me check. Okay, get right over it. Make sure you're planted. Okay, slow to come out. Nothing. Okay, that's fine. We'll get it another way. Just hover back there underneath. There it comes. Okay, so I'm going to switch to a long explorer, pigtail end, long explorer, pigtail end. And we'll just continue. There it comes. Okay, so I need to put a little bit of wax on the end of this, and maybe not so much wax. Maybe we can get it with one of these and a little bit of the blue material. Can you go get that blue material that we put on contacts? That's real sticky. Chapstick, I don't know if chapstick would work. Let me just see it's a paraffin. I don't know. I'm gonna look. Yeah, it's sticky. I don't know how sticky that would be, though. I don't want to take a chance. That was a good idea, though. Definitely a good idea. I got another one here. Okay, I'm going to use something dentists use. It's going to dry just with the air, but I don't want to put a lot in there, just a little bit. Dry it lightly with air, please. Dry it lightly with air. Keep going, please. Keep going. All the way in the hole. Keep drying it. That's good. That's good. Keep drying it if you can. Okay. Okay, rinse it, please. Rinse it. Rinse it, please. Keep rinsing. Okay, I'd like you to dry it now. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I need to see. Huh. Need to rinse it again. Okay. 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 A little patience here. It's coming. It's coming. It's a real tight fit from the top. Okay. Oh, that's cement. Or something. Looks like some kind of a ceramic material. That's probably what's keeping the screw from not coming all the way out. So let's see. Keep spinning it. Let's see if that helps. Other than turning you upside down, I just have to get rid of this some composite in there. Oh, that's what that is. Composite. That makes sense. I got this now. Okay, I could see it. It's right on the edge. Okay, I figured that out. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Because they were putting a plug in it. And she might have gotten the composite out, maybe. I'm guessing. It's composite. Okay. You would think this crown would be happy to come out, you know, because the screws are almost to the top. And it's not a happy. I'm going to give it a little bit of a tip here just to see. Yep, got it. Okay. Congratulations, sir. We got it. So now I can examine the lab work. I love doing that. I do a lot of fit checking. All right, so it's out. Yeah, I want to get it in cleaner right now, and I'm going to come back in the mouth. I want to clean the threads. We got to make sure you're okay because that's the most important part. My second line of duty is that crown and that screw, but my first line is your implant fixture. So here we go. Okay, microsuction. Oh, it's a good day. But let's just make sure the threads are happy down in there. Yeah. I'll tell you in a second. We're going to look at it. All I did was just spray water in there right now. This is just to go in and look at the base to see what's down all the way down in there. Okay, so there's no bleeding. There is stuff in there that we got to clean. But the threads look good. Now, the other part is this, what they call the internal hex. And that's no scarring there. That looks good. So we're going to go in with, no, I'm going to go in with a micro brush. And I want you to suction this. Okay, and just follow it in. All right, come back a little bit. Watch the screen. Follow it in. That's it. Hold on. Come out a little bit. That's it. Okay. So you should have another visit already if they didn't do it already, you know, or we can radio it ahead to them to let them know what's going on, or we can do it tomorrow morning. And we have micro. Put it right here. Right here. Line them up. Just throw them there. Don't have to bend them. Just put them there. Okay. So time to clean the threads. So you know what that's like when you're got a screw that's all gummed up and stuff on it. You have to put it in WD-40. Well, here we use this type of WD-40. And I got good news for you. You got good threads, but there is metallic particulate in there, very small. I could see it. It's usually it means something was struggling, and so the titanium of the threads of the fixture are a lot more, I would say, a little more durable than the screw going in. But I just want to make sure nothing was cross-threaded. Here we go. And that, I believe that was crud, or what we call bioburden, that was the problem. I want more material. Now look how nice and clean it is. You can see it's color-coded all the way down. It's a blue dimple in the bottom, and I believe this one is green, color-coded green. Oh, there's the blood. We don't want that, so let's get a fresh one. Okay, let's just rinse that out. We don't want that in there. Okay. Okay, so hold on. Let's put a cotton roll right there. Let's have you close on the cotton roll, and I'm going to get to work just alongside of you. All right. So we're up to a good 18 minutes. I'm just going to break from this video, and we're going to come right back to it. Dr. Jerry Cuomo with this rescue case. Now we got to examine the crown and the screw that's soaking in peroxide.